How's it going? So What's up? A couple minutes ago. How so? You didn't save it? Did you, this might sound like a stupid question, but did you check to see if, did you go, into your, online storage and check? Alright. Playing 7 days now.
Yeah. Here.
What the fuck?
Here.
It's the second time now.
What? When the hell did you say that? What?
Alright.
Okay, see what I can go.
This game is starting to piss me off. That was the second time I got disconnected. Yeah, the fucked up part is that I'm hosting it. I'm hosting the server. So it's like, so I'm wondering, like, how the fuck am I getting disconnected from a server that I'm hosting? You know?
Yeah.
I got so much shit going on now on this server. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Joe has a couple forges running. I got a forge running. I got a chemistry bench going. It's crazy. So hurry up already. I'm trying to wait for my my lead to finish up. Going to the forge. Going to the forge. It's taking a little bit though. Oh, I'm dying. It's gonna take a minute for my guy to die. At this point, like, I'm trying to like make a farm and whatnot, and like I'm trying to stock up on food. Still dying.
I went the greatest start in my
Yeah. Hey, I died. But yeah, I'm trying to like stock up on like a bunch of food, so I'm like just letting my person starve and dehydrate to death because, you know, gotta stock up. Alright, so we got pickaxe, shovel, hammer, rebar frames, iron, concrete mix.
Apply. Apply. Why aren't you doing it? Makes sense. You would have to respond.
That's funny.
You won't be shot in the face.
Then next time you see him, he's an old man. I don't know. I feel like that was like a horrible like ending.
I swear. Here. She thinks I'm confident in the
Hey, I got a viewer. Ooh, only 14 more. So I get some more iron in here.
war of the future.
I'm mining. Might as well mine for a purpose.
I've never noticed that.
What?
The vault type van inside your house.
Yeah? Yeah.
I'm always.
I hear you.
Okay, I'm researching the problem.
No, I think you have to wait. You have to wait like a couple seconds if you switch it during a conversation. You have to I think you normally have to wait like 1 or 2 lines before it picks it up. Yeah, once I beat Nuka World, I'm probably gonna go back to, oh, don't tell me my tunnel's about to collapse.
What should I put that place into?
So, if you could have one game become reality, what would it be?
No more.
Yeah, I might play some Fortnite in a little bit.
Maybe what?
I might play some Fortnite in a little bit. I mean, I bought the game. I might as well, right?
Taking your little fucking son thing.
Yeah, dude, I'm carrying. I have so many weapons in Fallout 4. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. All of my weight is like in weapons. Because I don't know. I like to carry at least one, like a weapon with one of each bullet type.
I hold one of each.
See, I go one of each bullet type. That way, I always at least I'll always have ammo and something.
Lila. Eat your skills. What? What? Are you talking to me? What'd you say again? Okay. Okay. Well, same car. I think we need to wear it. My headphones will honestly be weird.
Yeah, they need to give us Alpha 16 for 7 Days to Die. It's the newest version of the map. It's currently only on PC. Meanwhile, us console peasants are stuck on, what is it, Alpha 15? But for some reason, we don't even have the full Alpha 15 though, because we don't have the traders.
Gotcha.
There's supposed to be like these trading outposts and shit, but I've yet to see one, and I've pretty much gone across the entire, like most of the map. I've only really checked out the location of one of them, though, so. Oh my god. I'm still so far away.
Aaron.
What's up?
Who's
What?
who's
I couldn't hear you.
I'm freezing.
Oh. Maybe you should thaw out.
And
It's horrible.
Here you go. At least we have a backup. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they don't. You know, I find messed up. The fact that they only go after, they only really go after you and nobody else. And then they kill and then they kill everyone else because apparently you're the only backup that they want.
Well, everybody else is still alive.
When you wake up the second time though, they failed the seal, and everyone else. Yeah, if you walk up to the terminal, it says how all the other ones failed the seal, and so they all the other people died. But then if you go to Kellogg's Memories, it says that they did that on purpose. But yeah, they Kellogg and the Institute scientists, they purposely yeah. Yeah, and that's for every single one in the entire facility.
Yeah.
So like you could tell they purposely did that so to make you the only survivor, and it's like, well, why not keep the rest of them for even more backups, you know?
Yeah. Open sliding door. How many in there? So how would your vault go?
Yeah. Which I feel is kind of like messed up since you know, they stand for humanity and all this and that.
Right.
You have to wait until you get to Pip-Boy.
The vault, however, is designed to test the long-term
This Fallout 4 group I'm in, right? The other day we were talking about what actually happened to Vault-Tec. In this group I'm in on Facebook, it's about Fallout 4. We were talking well, actually, basically anything Fallout related, but we were talking about what actually does anyone know what actually happened to Vault-Tec?
Yeah, look at this right here. All animation is just all that. All that's
But they were saying no one really knows what happened to Vault-Tec because there's no story behind, it hasn't been revealed yet, and some people are like, well, they got wiped out by the bombs, and then it's like, but if Vault-Tec was, had all this technology and shit to even make all these vaults in the first place, and then go further to experiment on people that were in the vaults, you would think that they themselves would have a vault.
exactly. Screw leverage.
If you save the meat and then use the glitch, you can make grilled queen nuclear, which you can sell for quite a bit. Yeah, because the base value is 130, which is the highest any food item goes. then you sit there for you just sit there for a few minutes, and then you make a bunch of them. And then you just go somewhere and trade it all for like ammo and shit.
Looks like old school Mario.
What did you find a game already?
Yeah, I'm playing that like this.
Yeah, then it's funny. Then nobody in the Fallout group likes Preston.
Who?
The guy with the Minutemen.
Yeah.
Another settlement needs your help. So it's funny. Every time anyone says anything about Preston, everyone just starts posting another settlement that needs your help.
Oh, gun. I already know this is.
The cryo gun?
No, pistol.
Oh.
This is You're gonna try for a mascara. Huh? Hope she does. Oh, no.
Yeah, you tell dog meat to get it, and he just breaks the glass. I don't know. I don't like the cryo gun. I normally just leave it there. Yep, that's what I do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much why I don't grab it. You know my favorite. You know what my favorite game though. Like my favorite Fallout game is. New Vegas. That was my shit. I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people who said they liked it, like the most. Why? New Vegas was the shit though. You got the Helios gun, fucking shoot laser beams out of the sky. You know, there's a couple different endings you could choose from, not just two. Yeah. Do you know? Can you handle that? Oh, wait, who are you gonna side with? That's what I normally do because, you know, they have better technology and shit. No, I just painted in a bad picture. Like everything, they're like, oh, the railroad, they help since. They must be the good guys, and then there's the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, they just want to prevent technology being abused. Again, they have to be good. Yeah, and then you got the Institute, and it's like, oh yeah, the Institute, they're kidnapping people and whatnot, and replacing them. And when you find out, like, they're not really kidnapping people, they're taking people to like join them. Yeah. This tunnel is so long. It's ridiculous how much of shit I've made on this map. No, it's Superfly. No. Oh my god. I had to say something. Oh god. Because I haven't? Oh yeah? Joe wants me to fucking give him fucking 5,000 fucking iron. In 7 Days to Die, Joe's like, oh Aaron, you should give me 6,000 fucking raw iron. And I'm like, dude, like, what are you gonna do with all this fucking iron? But like, that's what I'm working on that right now. I'm like getting him iron and shit. I mean, I don't really got much better to do, so. Yeah, all I really need to get Joe his iron is for me to find a good iron vein. No, it's a superfly. What? What's up? Oh my god. That's funny. I see dead people. You wanna know something fucked up? So in the beginning, in the very beginning, right when as everyone's like sitting outside their house, you know, when the bombs start to fall. Apparently there's a lesbian couple down the street.
Yeah.
No, apparently a good bunch of people only really noticed it after yeah. That's crazy though, right? No. That they put that in the game. Now, if only they were in a military service, we could make a meme and send it to Trump. Iron! Yeah, one of these days, Joe's just gonna log on here, right? What I said, one of these days, Joe's just gonna log on to the map, and the map's not gonna be there anymore because I destroyed it. Because the thing about this game though is if you're not paying attention what you're doing, you can especially when you're digging, you can collapse a tunnel. Right? So if your tunnel collapses, that's gonna affect anything that's above it. I was that actually almost happened to us where I almost this one dude was making a tower. I think I told you about that. This one dude we were playing with, the Eastern European guy. He started to make this tower. The fuck? But yeah, he started making this tower and shit. And while he was still working on it, I was digging below him, and the structural integrity of the ground began so was it just became so weak that the ground started to sink in and his tower started to fall down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had to like reinforce the ground after that.
Yeah, well.
I had to like throw a bunch of blocks down to reinforce everything. Because his shit was just so heavy that he was making.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I did what, dude. It was so bad because his entire structure is made out of like heavy ass material and shit. That it was just too much weight on one spot on the ground for me having built underneath it. I ended up having to like block up the entire area just so that the tower wouldn't fall down. Another 1,000 iron for Joe.